Hey guys, so I just realized that I forgot to film an intro for this video, and the reason I forgot is because I don't know if I want to say this video or the product that I reviewed in this video was such a major fail that it just like totally threw me off. So I reviewed a foundation, which you'll see in this video, and it came out so bad that I felt like I didn't even want to finish doing my makeup. I didn't even want to finish filming it, but I was like, you know what, like these are the kind of reviews that people need to see because it's a totally honest review on how that particular foundation just works with my skin. I think I mentioned in the video, like I do love Smashbox. I have a lot of products from that brand, but this one was just like a major fail. My skin, it felt like tacky and it just looked super blotchy. It didn't cover anything. It brought out all the imperfections. So I just kind of got really thrown off and really annoyed, and I felt like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go wash my face and just start all over. But I pretty much just tried to like wipe off as much of the foundation as I could and the concealer, and I just kind of put a different foundation on my skin that I know works well and redid my makeup from there. So I literally feel like I have like 50 pounds of makeup on my face because I have two freaking foundations on my skin. But that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's not too big of a mess because like I said, it just threw me off when I saw how bad it looked. I didn't even know where else to go, you know, what other direction to go with in the video. But so this is not the foundation that I reviewed in here. Obviously, like I said, I had to just totally redo my makeup. In the video, you'll just see that I have the foundation, the concealer on, and that's pretty much it. I didn't even go any further than that. But hopefully you guys still appreciate the video. Let me know if you've used this foundation, if it works for your skin, if it doesn't. Like I said, for some people, it might have worked amazingly well. For me, it just was a major fail. So I just want to come back, let you guys know what was going on in the video, make sure I did a proper intro, and that's it. So I didn't really notice how many Smashbox products I really have until I was like, let me try to use mostly Smashbox. So I don't have everything in Smashbox, but a lot of it is from the same brand, and I think that's just good to do. I mean, I don't usually try to do that, but sometimes with any kind of products, they work better together than if you like mix and match, which mixing and matching is fine. I do that all the time, but because this video is reviewing the Smashbox products, I thought why not just use as many as I can. So like I said, I haven't primed my skin yet, so I'm going to use these are the two primers from Smashbox that I have, and it's the Photo Finish Primer Water and the Photo Finish Primer Oil. So I'm going to spray my face with this first, and then I'm probably going to put some of the oil on my beauty blender. So I'm going to use a beauty blender. Speaking of beauty blenders, I'm going to use a beauty blender to put this on because, so it's, okay, I always like get off track and ramble, but I haven't used a beauty blender in years for my makeup, and then recently I just started using it again, and I don't know, every time I would try to use it, it just wouldn't look good with my makeup. But I don't know, for some reason lately I've been liking to do that, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have a brush here just in case that doesn't work well, but like I said, lately I've really been loving using my beauty blender. So normally I would put oil into my foundations, like my liquid foundation, just because it helps moisturize your skin more and gives it a nice glow. I've never actually put it right onto the sponge. I see a lot of people do that, so I'm gonna try to do that as opposed to just mixing it in with the foundation. So let's do this. I think this is the right color match, I'm not sure. Another thing I don't love about the beauty blender, I mean, I like the beauty blender, especially right now my skin is kind of dry, but I feel like it just soaks up so much product. See, I don't know if the beauty blender is the best solution for this because I put like a pump on here, which normally would be enough for my whole face, and I feel like it's done nothing. So I don't think I'm gonna like a beauty blender for this foundation. So I brought a foundation brush. I haven't used this brush in a while. I probably shouldn't be using things that I haven't used in a while. Trying to do a review. So I'm gonna pump some more of this foundation just on a little mirror. And this time I'm gonna put the oil into the foundation like I normally do, but I don't want to use too much. Then I'm gonna just mix it up and put it on my face. The last foundation that I tried was the new Hourglass one, but I could not find a good color match in that for me, which sucked because I was so excited. I don't know if I mentioned that on Snapchat or something, Instagram, but I was so excited. Oh, y'all, you know what I forgot to do? Every time I'm trying to film a beauty video, I always forget steps, and I think that's because I try to talk and do this. So I'm going to use the Smashbox color corrector, and this is the one that is like a deep shade, deep orange shade. So normally I would put on a color corrector before I do all this, but I forgot. But I did just put it on my eyes. So I'm just gonna blend this out with my fingers. So already I can say, like, I don't like heavy makeup, I don't like full coverage, but I do like makeup to, you know, give my skin that kind of like somewhat flawless look. And I don't like to pile a lot on. Like, I'll use maybe 1.5 pumps just depending on what's going on with my skin. Obviously I have a lot of marks on my skin from breakouts that take forever to go away, and with what I used, I don't like the coverage. I feel like it looks like really patchy. Like, granted, my skin is dry right now, but this is a hydrating foundation, which is why I bought it, because I felt like my skin had just been really dry and I wanted something that was going to hydrate it. But I am not feeling this. This is looking really, really patchy. And I hate that that can happen. Like, I generally have oily skin, but because I use benzoyl peroxide to treat my acne, sometimes my skin can get very dry. Well, just in certain areas. Like, I get hormonal breakouts, so my skin can get very dry there. And then you try to put makeup over that, it just looks terrible. I did make sure to exfoliate before I did this, so it's not my skin. It's not the business, y'all. I'm not feeling this at all so far. And I don't want to keep piling makeup on. I feel like this did nothing for my face, but make it look really patchy and gross. Oh no. And it didn't even give me any coverage. It's like, all my foundations that I wear are pretty light, but they still give me like a nice finish and good coverage. And this, you could literally see everything, and it feels very tacky. Like, it's supposed to give like a semi-matte finish, and it feels very, very tacky. I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna go and get a different foundation brush, because like I said, this one I haven't used in a while, so I'm gonna go get one that I have been using and see if that helps at all. I went and got this Real Techniques brush that I think I used the last time I did my makeup, and I had no problem with it, so I'm gonna put some more, which kind of sucks. I feel like I'm using way more makeup or way more foundation than I would normally use, which I don't like. Like, if I wasn't filming this right now, this is one of those times when I would move away from this foundation and try to fix it with something that I know works good on my skin, but I want to give you guys an honest review of this foundation. So already you see I have like, I had put some makeup on this side of my face with the Beauty Blender. That wasn't coming out good. So then I did a few more pumps and put a whole a layer all over my face. Still not coming out good. Now this is like a third time that I'm going back in with a product, or going back in with another tool, because I use the Beauty Blender, I use this brush, and I'm gonna use this brush and see if we get better results. Okay. I hate when this happens with the foundation. And it says that you can use your fingers, a brush, or a sponge. So it should have worked with the Beauty Blender when I first did it. And like I said, this is supposed to be a hydrating formula. So I don't really understand why it's coming out so patchy. I literally feel like I need to wash my face all over again and start fresh with a new foundation. I was gonna say that I would like wear this all day and then check back in with you guys, but already I am not feeling it at all. Like, the formula seemed really nice when I swatched it on my skin in the store, but on my face, I'm just really not feeling it. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab my face with the Beauty Blender now, just to kind of see if I can push it into my skin, make it look better. But I don't know if you guys can hear that, like, it is very tacky, which I've never felt on any foundations that I've used before. So that's a little different for me. Yeah, you guys, this looks a mess. This looks so bad. Oh my god, I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but this looks bad, y'all. It's just like accentuating every imperfection in my skin. It's like blotchy and patchy. It's not covering anything on my face. Like, I don't need to have, like I said, full coverage covering every little mark, but literally this is doing nothing. It's like I'm putting stuff on my face and it's not doing anything but making it look worse. Dang, see, that's why I don't try foundations too often. Like, I love to try new foundations, but I have my set of foundations that I know work and have not failed me. And lately the new ones that have come out just don't seem to be working with my skin. This is so frustrating, because now I'm gonna have to like start all over again, do my skincare all over again, because I don't think I can go outside like this. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving because I'm doing this for y'all, but so far this is probably gonna go back. So now we're gonna try the concealer. Fingers crossed this is a little better, but I don't really have high hopes at this point. So it has a doe foot applicator like most concealers. And I'm just going to put this in all the areas that I would normally conceal. And I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to use this Morphe brush. I'm going to wet it with my primer water. And see how this goes. So I'm going to do these areas first, just to let the concealer kind of sit on my skin for a little bit. I don't know about this color match. I feel like it's not really doing anything. There's nothing on this sponge. I'm just using it to kind of press the makeup into my skin. I don't want to bash any makeup brands. Like you see, I have a lot of Smashbox products, but everything works different with everyone's skin. So some of you guys may have tried this, or maybe you plan on trying this, and it could be like amazing for you. It could be literally like your holy grail foundation. But it's just not working for me right now, and it could just be the state of my skin at this moment. That happens sometimes. Okay, you guys, so at this point my camera just died. I had to wait for it to turn back on. I think I was in the middle of doing my concealer when it died, but honestly I'm so turned off by this foundation that I don't even want to continue to do my makeup. I literally want to go and wash my makeup off and start fresh, which is so annoying, but I feel like I already know what I feel about it. It looks terrible on my skin. Like, I don't know if it's translating on camera, but it is like so blotchy. It didn't cover anything. It just looks terrible. Like, it makes my skin look so bad. So like I said, I'm not even going to continue. I'm not even going to do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it. I'm just going to read the information off the boxes and online in case you're curious about it. But like I think I mentioned earlier in the video, this is my personal opinion. Like, this foundation, like I said, could be amazing for someone else, but right now my skin just does not like it. What drew me to the foundation was the fact that it was very hydrating, but it had a semi-matte finish, so it's supposed to absorb your oils while keeping your skin hydrated, which I felt like that's exactly what my skin needs right now. But this was a major fail. I'm even debating if I should even put this video out. I don't know. I mean, I want to put it out because, you know, you guys need to know exactly what people out there think about it. You can look at a good review, you can look at a bad review. Like, I think it's just good to see honest reviews. So yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else with my face. I'm gonna tell you guys about it. I'm gonna wash my face and do my makeup completely over. So all I have on my face right now is just the primer, the foundation, and the concealer under my eyes. Yeah, and I'm not feeling it. So okay, the foundation, the shade that I have is 3.2. And it says that it's a hydrating foundation, medium to full buildable coverage. I would say this is light coverage, and even building it up, it didn't do anything but make it look worse, in my opinion. It's oil-free, controls oil all day, sweat, humidity, and exercise resistant, color true, and transfer resistant matte finish. It says you can use a brush, sponge, or fingertips. I tried the brush and the sponge, neither one of them worked. I purchased mine at Ulta, but it's also at Sephora as well. It's $42. There's 23 shades. I'm the 15th shade in the whole line of 23 shades. It says it's great for days when you don't have time for touch-ups. It has light diffusing spheres that blur imperfections. It brought out imperfections on my face. And it says that your makeup stays true in any light. I don't know. Lightweight. It is lightweight. It doesn't feel tacky anymore now that it's dry, but I feel like I put like 3 layers on my face and it did absolutely nothing. What else can I say? Like I mentioned, it says that it hydrates your skin while also keeping you matte. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as the concealer goes, I have the shade medium, which I don't think brightens my eyes at all. I think it just kind of matches my skin. There's 10 shades. How much is this? I don't think I remember how much this was. I wrote down the wrong price. There's 10 shades. It says you don't need to touch up midday, and I'm the 7th to last shades out of the 10. I think it's maybe like 23 or something like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm gonna leave links to all the information down below. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, leave it in the info box, or leave it in the comment box below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you're subscribed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at allmyluvs2, and on Snapchat at allmyluvs2. And I'm sorry if this video sucked, you guys. I just am like so over this foundation. It's just not working, and I just want to let you guys know how I really feel. So I hope you guys enjoy and have an awesome day.